has been a wonderful day, a bright day, so to say, in this part of this world called Nigeria. But I'm still greeting everybody in that other part of the world. This is Face to Face. My name still remains Abdeni Jadar. I'm here with my wonderful friend.
And once again, welcome to our program Face to Face.
Maybe it should be adding honorable because election is coming, but let us get away from that. It's about Cubana, Chief Cubana burial that actually had on last week, all right?
Yeah.
And there's a lot of tweets on that. The first thing I want us to talk about, well, let me just bring this comedy of it. That I saw some ladies talking about on TikTok,
yep,
that they went to that place and came out with five POP nylon, pouring down a lot of money.
Yeah.
Fine. Let us talk about the burial. How did you see the burial?
Well, the burial is really a talk of the town to the extent that on that particular day, our superstar Whiskey happens to earn his birthday, but because of Cubana's mom's burial, we don't even hear anything about Whiskey's birthday, and it all went all over and over. Well, it's a good thing to give a parent a befitting burial, which Obi Cubana has done, and I think I give him a kudos regarding that. But on the other way around is what we'll be venturing and looking into
as my honorable actually talk about. The fact is that a lot of things actually went about that day. I actually had over 247 cows was given. The guy will actually be thinking about ranching over now. So it's not even the ranching I want us to deal about. It's about how our naira was abused, how currency was abused. We know long time CBN actually came out to actually give out law. What do you think about the spread of an abuse of naira concerning what CBN talk about?
That is where I really have a kind of a cold shoulder concerning the burial of on that particular day, because our money, our currency was useless that particular day. Let's forget that they spread money, but they abused the money. Seriously. You can see the way they are matching on the money. Yes. They display money on the floor. They display it as if probably money is nothing. Yeah. That's number one. Then number two, as we all know that CBN has won against spraying of our currency at the party. But these people violated CBN order. And based on what CBN said, they said anyone from caught in this act we go for 6 months imprisonment. And I keep on wondering what CBN are still doing and watching up to now, whereby all these people have not brought what to book as a deterrent to others that want to exhibit this art in the future.
It will not happen because how will you actually going to criticize or put such person that our own organ in police, sorry to say, I've forgotten his name right now. He was there in Athens. People at the high places was there, and do you think that he will be put to book concerning what is it? Look at it. Let's look at what people used to say. Now, if a person in future or a people in past actually have been given a torture or given criticized concerning this set of people, young ones, will not have done that. So let us leave that to another day. Talk about it. Now, the second part is about how people actually in that context actually came to the party, and what are they trying to say to the young ones about what happened, because the coffin alone was over 30 million, a coffin.
Well, regarding that, I believe I will say and quote about one of the people that attend the burial, that's Akin Alabi. People are saying that Akin Alabi only sprayed 2,000 naira. But my brother came and later said that he spent 9,000 naira. He's a public servant, which is trying to tell us that he worked hard for his money, and it does not make sense whereby he will attend the burial and start lavishing money as if money is nothing, because he knows how much he has suffered for his money. So coming back to what you said, now based on this barrier, I know that by now, just the slang of the street now, they said, you better go to Oba so that they can cut soap for you.
Yes.
Because even as that now, as of little thing now, I believe now, many of our youth are really looking for who to cut soap for them. They are looking for a quick way to
very quick way.
Because they believe that if Obi Cubana can spray money like this, within, as in a very young chap to this extent that can display such an magnitude of wealth. They don't want to know how the money is being made. All what they know is what I want to have the money. And are we not going to what to have another what? Are we not creating another crime in the society with what happened over the weekend through Obi Cubana's mom's burial?
It's so painful now that our IG actually went there. All right. Now, what do you think will happen? Because I'm very sure, because a lot of people have questioned that, and I just brought this proof about.
Yeah.
You know, we were discussing before we come on air that what is the relationship between rat and cat? And so what is the magnitude? Why will our IG actually go for that party? What is it looking for? If Nigeria is in a proper order, what is it looking for? Let us even leave that, because we know that this has been happening for a long time. Now, the same day that we actually had the spray of money, that people are going there to get money for themselves. Even a grown-up man will talk to us, somewhere that pick money like POP people. The same day that it's or market Kamai Day that actually had the service of song for the mother-in-law that is former chief of Access Bank PLC. That day, something came out. People said that Cubana will know that a lot of young people went there to spray money. But this man, we have 3 past presidents. Actually, our Jonathan Goodluck was
president.
And these same people we are talking about are so very, very rich. What do you think we are going to say about this quiet? Because I know they say that somewhere that doesn't have something make a loud noise. All right. So what are you going to talk about this service of song for this former Access Bank manager?
Just the way I've said earlier before, when you really work hard for your money and you know what it means, as a businessman, every businessman that I know, they are scared of one thing.
What is it, sir?
They don't want to run bankrupt.
Yeah, it's true.
What are the ways by which they can avoid going bankrupt is spraying money unnecessarily. You will never see a typical businessman, a real businessman, that will spend his money on things that will not bring him profit. Let's take a look at our Dangote. If you ask Dangote to spend money unnecessarily for either burial or wedding, he will tell you he does not have such an amount of money. But the man that is telling you that does not have such an amount of money, bring a business proposal for him. Even if he does not have the money, he will go ahead to go and borrow, because he knows what the profit will comes in. That's it.
See, it's just very, very painful that and I get myself thinking, if what these so-called people that actually fought at the Lekki toll gate, the youth, the young ones, saying that they want to come in power, and the same people came out to actually show what they did destiny outside, they cannot actually control themselves. Can you imagine? Somebody was paying 500 on a bill, and Obi Cubana was kicking. That means we seem to be actually at a full at this side. So now we are going to actually question this. I'm talking about. We're going to talk about this in our next episode, so that we're actually going to look at the in-depth of what really happened. 200 and something cow on. So you know what I heard is that I heard that Cubana said he's going to empower 30 people with 33 million. Where did he get that money from? Is that a legit money?
Well, based on when I was trying to find out, based on him, what I know is into a club and a hotel. Which brings me to a question: how on earth will someone that run a club and an hotel will display such a magnitude of of money? Now, what about people that has oil firm, that has big companies, whereby every blessed day we know the amount of money they generate into the account and into the government purse? Now the question lies that how much is even Obi Cubana generating into federal government purse is still another. Is it paying tax?
So if like I know that they always go after Dangote about tax.
Yeah.
When I check through the record, apart from what he does, building of roads, I heard with fact that Dangote is one of the highest taxpayer in this country called Nigeria.
Yeah. What
is Cubana doing there? Nothing to actually write about, and actually came out to actually. Now let us talk about money laundering.
Yeah.
We know that people have been persecuted in long time.
Yeah.
And by this time they had a pre-burial.
Yeah.
A pre-burial.
Yeah.
That means let us do testing microphone. Now, and people have these things. Do you know that within 3 hours they had over 3 million streaming?
Yeah.
So how many hours? So that means that all over the world people saw what is happening.
Yeah.
Are you saying that Nigeria is a lawless country, not to actually go after these people for actually spraying and wasting the money at this magnitude? If you calculate the money that was sprayed, is more than, I think, if you can quote me, is more than Nigerian budget. Let us hear something.
Yeah. Anyway, based on that, I believe that we don't need to even ask ourselves if Nigeria is a dollar. For the president of our Super Cup to be there at the burial, whereby they are abusing Nigeria currency, tells us that Nigeria is a lawless country.
Okay, we are going to stop this argument right here about Cubana. We are not saying that burying a mother is a very bad thing, but we are saying that there should be a caution in everything. They say empty barrel make the loudest noise, and somebody came out to tell me that who is richer within Dangote and Cubana. If your money is so clean, is so very, very clean, how you spend a huge sum of money? Please, we need your comment. Please try to subscribe to our YouTube channel. It's Trendy Africa NG. It's called, let me say it, Trendy Africa NG. My name still remains Adeniji Dare. I am well with my wonderful friend.
Oh,
and we are going to be saying bye-bye from here.